DNA tests have grown in popularity over the years. They can tell you where your ancestors come from, and others claim they can even map out the perfect diet for you. But these kits are not without controversy. Now another concern, scammers are asking for your DNA and a whole lot more. Colton Schoen has more in this week's 4 Investigates Alert.
George Garcia is enjoying the good life in his golden years.
I came out for a walk around, but it's a little too hot.
He just turned 67 years old, but George isn't slowing down. He loves getting outdoors.
I like to come out here at least 3 times a week.
Not too long ago, George received a gift from his son, a DNA test kit, a popular one that tells someone their ethnic background.
You know, I'm curious as to where my family came from.
Submitting a sample is still on his to-do list. George trusts his son and the DNA kit gift, but other senior citizens are falling victim to a scam involving DNA kits.
So here's what's going on. Scammers are targeting neighborhoods just like this one. Going door to door, looking for unsuspecting victims, telling them their insurance company wants their DNA.
They're basically being told, you have to take this test so that we can see where you're at with your benefits, whether you can keep them.
All right, here's the deal. Asking for your DNA is really all a front. What the scammers are really trying to do is gain your trust so that in addition to collecting your DNA, you're also willing to give them sensitive information like a social security number and Medicaid or Medicare numbers. The scammers claim they need this information to process your kits. New Mexico Better Business Bureau spokesperson Matthew Mora says the scammers are targeting Medicaid recipients over the phone as well.
In other instances, we have seen people call before that and then say, hey, we're sending you this, you have to take it, you have to, and then there'll be follow-up calls.
As for George,
then I've had some people come up to my door.
He's not putting up with any of that. He's had door-to-door scammers visit him in the past on other issues.
I just closed the door on them.
So scammers, be warned. George and others like him are on to you.
Now this really does sound like a scare tactic. Take this DNA test kit or lose your health benefits. Well, the BBB says don't take the bait. Now here are some things that you need to look out for. Number 1, call your doctor. He or she will talk to you about what kind of tests that you need or suggests you take to see if you may be at risk for a disease. Also call your insurance provider to verify this. You want to check this out. And lastly, report this. The Health and Human Services Department is investigating these kinds of scams. They have opened a hotline for you to call if this does happen to you. We'll put that on our website. With this 4 Investigates Alert, I'm Colton Schoen, KOB4.